Bro. Respect it. Okay, my bad.
DJ, I'm just curious, what did you say after you hit that shot over Jaylen Brown?
Over Jaylen Brown?
Or Drew Holiday, I think.
I mean, it's all right here. It's in me.
Yeah.
I'm just built for these moments, you know. I'm just a confident guy.
And why did you decide to do the Harlem Shake after the shot too?
It's in the moment.
Just when you're kind of going through this moment, feeling back soreness and everything like that, what goes through your mind to try and empower yourself to keep mentally tough?
I mean, my teammates, you know, we're not tanking. We're not trying to lose. We're trying to win basketball games and, you know, figure out how high we can get. So, you know, back soreness, it doesn't matter. You know, I owe these guys, so if I can go play and compete at a high level, which I feel like I was able to, there's no excuses. And I love the game too much, but also for my teammates.
DJ, a career night for you. This is the most that, as far as volume concerns, the most shots you've taken in the night, and of course, 44 points this evening, 4-game winning streak. What did you feel like tonight? Of course, mainly in fourth quarter and overtime. And has it been something different in what you've seen from yourself and your teammates during this 4-game stretch?
I mean, first of all, without him, we lose the game. Great player, great guy. But for me, I don't like stats, and I don't like taking that many shots. I'm tired, you know, but at the end of the day, you know, that's what I had to do. And we got a great win, a lot of things to learn from, and I think that's all that matters, you know. So don't celebrate too much because we ain't really do nothing. We got a great team win, and we got to be ready for, you know, the Bucks Saturday.
Dejounte, I know previously you said you hate turning the ball over, and you had that chase down block. You had another chase down block earlier in a different game. Just is that something that fuels you? Like you turn the ball over, you know you have to get back.
For sure, you know, just making the wrong play, you know, and turning the ball over is not always wrong, but sometimes, you know, I could be better, take care of the ball. So if it's a sloppy turnover, it's all on me. You know, I always take accountability, but you know, that type of stuff makes me not want to give up, and I think that's really it, just not giving up on the play. I turned it over, so why not chase down and go see what I can do.
DJ, what were you seeing defensively on Boston to switch up and just attack Porzingis in the OT like that?
I mean, we just, you know, sticking with the game plan. We got a bunch of guys that can score the basketball and get to certain spots, which is their spots, and you know, we just was taking what the game gives us. You know, obviously we was trying to play, you know, great defense and on the offensive end, just trying to get the advantage. And that's what the NBA comes down to, you know, at the end of the season, the playoffs, just taking advantage of matchups. And, you know, I think we got what we want. And like I said, we got a great team win.
Bogi, you had that great big late stop on Kristaps in overtime. I'm just curious, you know, what goes through your mind when you're trying to defend a 7'3" big man? Can shoot so high.
I mean, we watch a lot of tape. We talked about it in the first game. We even started in cross matches. I was guarding him, and I was kind of ready. He's tough matchup for us guards, you know. But what we can do is fight, you know, push him out of the paint, keep him out. None of these bigs like when we get in their legs, you know. So that's what we are trying to do defensively, and just trying to make a stop, trying to make a play.
Bogi, we see you kind of switch it up when it comes to scoring. Just you're not only shooting threes, you're kind of moving with the ball, you're crossing dudes up. Just what is it about the defense tonight that showed you that you can just shoot more than just threes?
I feel like, you know, playing with DJ, I learned a lot. You know, just playing with him. You know what he likes to do. He knows right now what I like. He knew already, but you know how you play more and more, it kind of grows together. We don't take anything for granted. We see every game as an opportunity, another challenge. So we're just trying to make a read, you know. When he felt like, you know, he always encouraged me. He always goes like, hey, take the ball, be aggressive. Sometimes I'm passing some shots that I should, some possessions that I should shoot. He just comes to me, you know, and he's like, hey, you gotta shoot that one. So all these type of things that we do for each other helps, you know.
Dejounte, how were you able to get? I mean, you got a pretty good look on that last shot. Drew was on you pretty good, but you were still able to get a clean release. Was that just the matchup you wanted? Did you kind of know the tendency that he had, and kind of what was going through your mind in that last play?
I mean, like I said, the game is about taking advantage of matchups, but in that moment, I really don't care, you know, in a humble way. You know, I respect Drew, you know, what he's done for this game, what he's doing for this game, a great guy off the floor. So that just happened to be the best defender of me, and, you know, that's what you live for. I'm pretty sure this guy tell you the same thing. You live for those moments, big moments, and I made a great shot and we got a great team win.
I know on the calendar this might just be another regular game, but when you win it like that, what are the emotions like? When the Celtics first ranked team in the league and stuff like that, what are the emotions when you get a win like that?
I mean, we taking one game at a time, honestly. You know, just in the situation we're in with a lot of guys out, you know, and the guys we do have, you know, we're sticking together and, like I said, taking it one game at a time. And obviously that's the best team in the league right now, you know, so it feels good just to get a win. Like, we won last night. What if we dropped that game? It could hurt us, you know? So at the end of the day, every game's important. You know, obviously today was another important game. We got to win, so we got to get rest and get ready for Saturday.
Bogi, I wanted to ask you, you know, what's going through your mind late in the fourth quarter and overtime when you see your teammate putting it out there and getting the job done?
Honestly, I know that he's hell of a one-on-one player. You know, we played sometimes in practice earlier in the season. So they start switching. We just wanted DJ to attack one-on-one. We felt like, and we always feel like he's our best one-on-one guy. And I was just trying, you know, to run around because they won't help, you know, off of me, and trying to get loose on my guy and, you know, get some switches, get him confused to make space for him to go and work. And I mean, he scored, I don't know how many in a row on their switch defense. That's what makes him great.
But we kind of piggybacking off of that, just knowing that Dejounte is going through that lower back soreness, like, what, as his teammate, what does that say to you that he's like able to push through and have this type of game?
One thing about DJ, he never quits, never. I remember one practice I played one-on-one with O, and the other group of the guys started to play Bruno, Beats. I don't remember. He was hella tired. I remember that moment. He was, because we just had a practice. We had a tough practice, and then the guys that didn't, you know, play a lot. They felt like, you know, they need one-on-one, and so I was like, with O, I was working with O, and he saw everybody competing, and he was like, oh, I gotta get in. And he was tired, got in, and play everyone one-on-one. I think he won 2 spots too. I mean, that's what that says a lot about him, how competitive he is. Whenever I see like he's questionable, I'm like, oh, he's good. He's good. Yeah.
We've seen you guys in a lot of close games throughout this season. What does it say about your team as you've grown and continue to push through and get through wins like this?
I feel like how the season is coming to the end, we're trying to make the right place. You know, and if somebody's hot, we're gonna look for the guys. You know, everybody knows their role in this team, and we just feel like we want to read the game, you know, and take advantage of what the defense gives to us. So last couple of games we were good at it, you know, and we hope we continue to do it.
Over this last week, especially during these last few games, Monday, Wednesday, and today, the atmosphere as far as the fans are concerned has been electric. And it seemed like a playoff atmosphere. With playoffs right around the corner, the play-in possibly right around the corner. How pivotal is that to have, you know, the fans backing like that, the screaming and yelling, and kind of giving you guys like that extra boost off the court?
I mean, from us, you know, I speak for myself and my teammates, we appreciate the fans. You know, the fans cover a lot that they don't really understand. They help us just with support, the ones that support with real and genuine love, whether you win or lose basketball games, just there for their guys. You know, that's what it's about, especially in the world today. A lot of hatred and stuff is the stuff that gets celebrated. So to see the fan bases have our back, whether we're winning games, losing games, or, you know, like tonight, it's going back and forth. They're winning, we're winning, and just they got our back no matter what. It's really important. So, you know, I'm thankful and grateful, and I know my teammates are thankful and grateful.
Between Monday's 30-point comeback win and today's game winner in overtime, which one felt better?
Both. When you win, that's all that matters.